Dear Dr. Nejib, it's great to see you at World Aviation Festival 2023 in Lisbon. And thank you so much for finding time in your busy schedule to share insights with the Global Loyalty Organization members. And thank you again for supporting us and Emirates being one of our members. The first day of the fair and the conference was focusing on several main trends in aviation. Use of big data, new technologies, rise of partnerships, and reaching out to include more retail opportunities. What's been the focus of the Emirates and Skywards in the last 12 months?
Thank you, Anastasia, for the opportunity again to talk to the membership. You probably know about us relaunching the Skywards Everyday app. That was a way for us to engage with our partners on a daily basis, with providing them access to about 200 partners and 1,000 outlets. Today in Dubai, it may extend to other geographies, strategic markets where we operate in. But that again goes with this trend of trying to connect with the members, infrequent travelers even, on a daily basis and be top of their mind as well. So Skywards Everyday is one of the examples for us with the launch of the app, making it a smooth experience through card linking for people to earn with these partners again in Dubai. But we're also expanding our Skywards Miles Mall offering, which gives you access to more than 2,000 partners. We have it in the UAE, we have it in the US, again, strategic markets, UK, and now we've expanded to India and Australia. So that platform is going to be a platform offering earn and burn opportunities with some of these players as well. So that talks about how we're expanding the partnership ecosystem into the lifestyle category, if you will, as well. I mean, you talked about other trends, and we can just touch on them as we go, but definitely on the AI side of things and on leveraging data as well. We're encouraging our members to log in when they're shopping on our platform. We have in-path incentives that we provide our members depending on the flight they're shopping in and their status, etc., whereby we just customize a little bit the offering that we have in the form of incentives like special cash plus miles rates, for example, while they are in the funnel and shopping on us. We want to be able to provide them with incentives that are attractive enough for them to convert during the session, and we've seen conversions go up. I'm saying this because the next really step for us is to be able to leverage AI and machine learning to be able to further maybe customize these offers and to the members.
It's quite interesting. I know it's maybe too early to judge. The Everyday Loyalty app was relaunched, I think, in May this year.
Yes.
But how's the first 3 months? Did it meet your expectation? Did it exceed your expectation? Did you see some of the conclusions that you didn't expect after the app relaunch?
That's very interesting because it's a card linking, so we moved away from any cash transactions, and that obviously we lost some of the partners that we had in the former Skywards Everyday app. But the interesting part is that the partners where we have frequent transactions, like take for example Costa Coffee, we have people who have just links their cards, and it's just so simple. So every time, I know it's micro earning, but it adds up.
Yeah.
You know, if you drink your coffee twice a day or once a day, etc., you got your, your 10 miles or so that you are earning on that. So what we're seeing is that some supermarket, coffee shops, etc., where you have this frequent more spend, we've got these partners now are becoming prominent. We have the likes of a number of F&Bs as well, both on the fine dining but also on the casual dining, where we have more frequent transactions that are happening. Today we have about 30,000 members who are engaged on the platform, very active and engaged on the platform. And every time we have one that links their card, they just forget about it. They just have to walk into the store and the transaction is recorded, and then the miles are, and you know what? It's the virtuous cycle of frequency. Your first earn creates that whole virtuous cycle where we're going to be earning more and then obviously getting closer to your aspirational rewards.
As they say, the first sale is the hardest one.
Yes. So once we have them on board, and by the way, it is very important for us to communicate to our members so that they know of the existence of this. The programs are getting richer and richer, and in terms of offering, we have to find a way to engage with the members and communicate to them what the program has to offer, because we find out that a lot of our members don't know. And we've got to do that, and hopefully, we'll do a better job at communicating with them.
Apart from launching Everyday app, Emirates launched several of the new features for their Skyward members. Among those are upgrading some of the in-flight experiences, such as offering pre-order for the meals on the planes, significantly expanding the movie and film collection, offering Wi-Fi on the routes. It definitely elevates the level of experience of Emirates clients. Is this because the customers became more demanding, the passengers became more demanding after COVID, or it's effectively Emirates trying to stay ahead of the curve of competition?
As a loyalty program, we're blessed to work for an airline like Emirates, right? Like they do most of the heavy lifting for us, providing the experience that you just talked about, and continuing to innovate as well, and to upgrade the experience as well. I think it is driven mostly by the vision of Sir Tim, for example, around customer experience, and him pushing the boundaries every time. The introduction of premium economy, while in its own as a concept, it's something that existed with other airlines, is if once you try the premium economy product of ours is unique as well. And we're, by the way, we have a $2 billion refurbishment program for our fleet that doesn't include only the premium economy, introduction of premium economy in some of our 380 and 777, but also a refurbishing of the first class, business class, and economy seating as well. So we continue to invest in the product. You mentioned a few things, again, upholding also some of our lounges. You talked about pre-ordering meals, ICE as well, which is our, it's been winning every single, award out there when it comes to in-flight entertainment. So all of that makes it easier for Skywards to acquire members, but our job is to continue also from a Skywards perspective, while we are growing by nearly 300,000 members a month. We want to ensure that our premium members receive exclusive benefits as well. You mentioned Wi-Fi, which is available for all the members for Skywards, but also for premium members, and unlimited packages on certain cabins. Just a couple of weeks ago, we introduced home check-in for our platinum members, whereby we're removing any hassle they can have at the airport by having somebody come and pick their luggage and providing them with boarding passes, so they can just walk through the airport seamlessly. So we continue from a Skywards perspective to elevate the experience for our premium members as well. So it is air, but also non-air, because we leverage also, and Emirates, again, we're blessed to have Emirates that has so many sponsorships. We leverage those sponsorships to be able to provide exclusive benefits to our members. As a matter of fact, the platform that offers this is called Skywards Exclusives, and it just offers these curated experiences, non-air experiences, to our members as well.
It's quite interesting to hear this, because what surprised me at this year World Aviation Festival is how many stands were for the full customer journey providers, from bag tags with air tags to different apps that allow customers to feel more comfortable with journey. If you look at the coming 12 to 18 months, what will be the biggest challenge and the opportunity for Emirates?
Well, I mean, we continue to grow the program. We continue to provide people with more earning opportunities. Our biggest challenge will continue to be able to reward our members, and the most and the premium ones in particular, and provide them access to rewards. Flight rewards are the most aspirational rewards, as I mentioned. Working closely with our RO colleagues to be able to offer more access to seats. But I want to mention that we have Cash Plus Miles also, which you can think of it as a dynamic classic reward, where you can actually book any seat, anytime, any cabin, using cash plus miles or converting. By the way, we've increased that conversion rate as well to make it more attractive for our members. So for me, it's important to continue to provide these reward benefits as we also allow our members to earn more and get access to rewards, to be able to just make that available to them as well. So how do we make sure that that's happening? That's one thing. The second challenge we have is around upgrading our technology as well. So we have taken on a massive transformation from a technology perspective with a partner. We're working, it's a 2-year program where we're going to overhaul our technology and the back end of it so we can introduce things like unbundled benefits as well, so that today technology doesn't allow us to do that. Also allows us to interact with the downstream systems, because as we introduce new benefits, our operations team need to be aware of these benefits, etc., and we need to find a way to seamlessly provide that experience to our customers, and also provide the right communication to our front end staff, be it at the retail contact center or at the airport as well. So this is very important for us, the technology piece as an enabler, and that overhaul is important. I think the third challenge for us, I wouldn't say it's a challenge, it's something that a lot of airlines are waking up to, but at least we have really invested in this area for the past 3-4 years, and it's a whole fraud prevention piece as well. As miles are becoming more and more a ubiquitous currency that's being used and sought after by a number of by members, it's important for us to protect our members, but also to ensure that that people are adhering to the T's and C's of our programs, that they're not buying miles in the so-called black market or whatever, and then making sure that the right member is can use their miles for their rewards as well. So the fraud prevention is extremely important for us as well, and we're investing heavily in making that happen.
Very interesting. The day 1 and day 2 of the conference definitely was full of the discussions on the implementation, or the desperate need on the implementation and upgrade of technology systems. Several panelists highlighted that some of the technologies are from 1960s, and it's extremely hard to put the gamification, personalization on pretty much paper
yes, exactly,
systems.
Yes. Our system is not that far in history. It's actually from 2000 that we implemented our technology for loyalty, and it's about time after 23 years, for the reasons things are moving so fast. Technology also is moving, and if we want to introduce a level of AI, personalized offering, if you wanted to gamify as well your interaction with your members, especially for the younger generation that is used to this when they're interacting with other players, not just airlines, but other players as well. I think it is very important for us to have that enabler, technology enabler, to be able to implement all of this. So yeah, it's a big, massive undertaking, but we had to do it for the reasons that you just talked about.
If you look in the coming, let's say, 12 to 24 months, do you feel that there is one particular technology that you literally have to implement regardless of cost to be able to stay ahead of the competition, or that the customers are demanding?
I would say, there's a lot of people talking about generative AI. For us, it's something that could be helpful for us when we engage with our customers, providing them with the right information, getting them to engage with us in natural language, and being able to, as the programs are gaining in complexity, if you will, this will be a way for us to simplify this interaction with them, and being able to provide them with that information at their fingertips, so they know how they can optimize the earning of their miles, and how can they use their miles for rewards. So, generative AI offers itself, I think now, we have to be cautious about it in terms of how we're using data, etc. So we ensure that, our member data is safeguarded. But that's one item that I need to talk about. Talking about fraud earlier, prevention, blockchain also is interesting as well for us to, again, secure transactions, especially with a broader ecosystem of partners that we are creating. So these are some of the technologies that have been out there, that are maturing, and that we will be able to probably leverage and use going forward, along with working on our back-end system, which is, again, a massive undertaking itself. But we could work with some of these technologies with with some of our partners, technology partners.
It sounds like you're on quite big multi-year journey and a big funding,
Yes.
exercise on upgrading the system and implementing new technology. Would you say that loyalty in 2024 will become even more important for organization compared to the last 2 years?
There are different schools of thoughts about loyalty being so important. The airline loyalty programs, the flights are full, and some wonder whether they need a loyalty program because the brand and also the travel demand is so big that the flights are getting full. I think loyalty is important for us to secure that whoever is flying with us once is staying loyal to the airline and coming back as well. I think we have this commercial, of course, contribution, but most importantly, we have this emotional contribution as well. The link that we can create as a program. I talked about the curated experiences that we're making, some of these exclusive experiences that we're providing to our members, some of the benefits. People love the status that they're in, and it allows them also to, to ease their journey when they're traveling, relieve them from the anxiety as well when they're traveling. So for me, it's loyalty will continue to be that emotional connection that we can create with members once they have savored the brand and flown with us, that we can keep them coming back.
It's brilliant. It's really great to see that loyalty is forever.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. We definitely would love to touch with you on other questions like loyalty and sustainability, but let's leave something for our next meeting.
Absolutely.
And it was a pleasure to see you. Thank you for your insights and hope to see you on the next World Aviation
Thanks,
Festival.
Anastasia, for the opportunity again.
Thank you.